Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the post-game press conference. We are joined by our best player of the game, Glenn Cobuntin, and our winning coach, Coach Jojo Lastimosa. Coach, earlier in the first half, the score was 66-64. You guys were only up by 2. Come the third quarter, you were able to really pull away. What was detailed at the half for you to pull away from the third up until the payoff period?
Before I answer your question, I just want to say a shout out to LA and his family. We all feel for him, and we're pulling for him. And knowing LA with the time that he spent with us in Alaska, I know he's a pretty strong guy. So if there's somebody who's going to go through with this kind of problem, it's LA. So I think he's built for this. LA, if this disease is going to come to somebody, see, LA is a guy who can take this. So I just want to say now we're saying a little prayer for him and his family. And so going to your question, I think there was just a lot of frustrations in the first half because probably we're expecting too much from ourselves that Phoenix is a pushover, but they are not. And when we could not get the lead, everyone was frustrated, not only the players, but even the coaches. So at halftime, we just said that we need to put the frustration level down. We cannot play frustrated basketball. And that's just all we did. They just needed to calm down and pick their spots and play their game.
Glenn, coach mentioned it already. The team was frustrated at the first half. So for you, how were you able to keep your composure all throughout the game?
I just listened to Kuya Jason eh. So si Kuya Jason yung nag-compose talaga sa amin nung pagtapos ng first half. So just play sa level ng basketball ng TNT. So yun, nagawa naman namin nung second half.
Coach, kanina nag-usap tayo, sabi mo si Poy, he will be suited up but he's really not supposed to play. But earlier in the fourth quarter, we saw him enter the court. What was like the decision-making process at that point?
They were pushing for Poy to play some minutes tonight. Ako actually, on the contrary, ayokong gamitin si Poy because ilang beses lang ba nag-practice si Poy sa atin? 2 beses lang yata nag-practice. So I don't know how good shape he was in. But Shot pushed for him in the last 5 minutes. Subukan mo na si Poy kasi we might need him down in the playoffs because not now knowing Kelly might have a season-ending injury. So Poy is needed there in that lineup. So I was happy about the outcome.
Now we open the floor for our friends from the press.
I think pool calf, and that doesn't go away very quickly. So we're expecting the worst in Kelly.
Advantage lang sa mga open shots na binibigay sa akin siguro. So yun lang naman yung ginagawa ko lagi. If they saw me sa corner, then I'll take good shots. So that's it lang.
In fairness, even if Glenn wasn't shooting the three last how many games, but he's been working in practice. He's always the first guy who's there. And siguro nagbunga din yung sabi ko kay Glenn the practice yesterday na don't think too much about your offense. Your offense is going to be there. If you're wide open, just shoot it. So it's your defense. So just getting the pressure off Glenn in terms of offense, I think I'm sure it helped him.
Coach, next step, semifinals. Do you plan on giving Glenn after this stellar game? Do you plan on giving him more touches?
No.
sabi niyo nga Coach Kelly might be out done for the season. If you the option na si Poy papabilisin niyo yung recovery niya to more training time to SEMIS.
Yes, kailangan gamitin ko na siya maaga, hindi late. But Dave's still there, so meron pa rin kami isang 5 na pwedeng tumulong sa amin. Although medyo offensively challenged lang si Dave, but you know he can hold his own defensively. So having Poy come back at this time and now knowing Kelly might not be there, so I'm not too worried about our position at the 5.
Coach, how do you like your match either Meralco or Magnolia?
I like it. I like it so much.
Whichever team.
Yeah, kahit dun, we match up well against Magnolia and we match up well against Meralco. I think we have enough length to match up with them, and I think we have enough big guards to match up with their big guards as well. So I'm fine with it, whichever.
Give us a percentage kung nasa na si Poy kasi yung minutes na kanina nasa na ba siya ngayon?
I'd say good 60, 65. If he can get to 75 level itong sa semifinals, that's going to be a huge help.
But regardless if Meralco or Magnolia, they're both defensive teams. They coach usually nasa triple digits kayo.
Yeah.
How would you counter that?
I think we just need to play our game. I think ang yung offense namin is just natural. Hindi when you see us, we're not really running any sets. They're just playing. And I think if knowing that Meralco and Magnolia, they hold their opponents down to less than 100. So it's going to be challenging, but I think this team is built for it.
Sabi ni Coach, di ka daw nabibigyan ng touches from the semis. Pero how will you address that challenge na you have to work for your own shots heading into the next round?
I'm always ready naman na yung sinasabi naman ni Coach is hindi naman talaga every time ma-open yung spot ko. So, nag-uusap kami. So, I have iba siguro. No? Like cuts, rebound, offensive rebound, defense, run the floor. So, if ma-open ako sa 3 points, tira ko lang ulit. Tapos titingin na lang ako sa kanya.
Poy and Kelly, the rest of the team 100% fine.
The rest of the team, sino ba? I think so. Yeah, although si Roger tonight, medyo hindi maganda pakiramdam nun, hindi COVID. Last 3 days. So, alam mo naman si Roger, sabi niya, Coach, lahat ng variant ng COVID meron na ako eh. So I'm kind of worried about Roger. Lahat ng variant meron daw siya eh. So, pero hindi naman daw COVID. Si Roger. Thank you.
That's it for our post-game press conference. Thank you, gentlemen, and congratulations.
Again,